Hi everyone, welcome along. You join me here in the workshop where today we're going to be looking for and searching the deepest, darkest depths of the internet to try to find the UK's cheapest Bongo. After that, we're going to be asking the question, is it the right thing to do to buy it? Is it going to be a financial mistake? Is it going to be too much of a project? Yes, I am currently looking for a project. However, these Bongos, they are very rusty these days, 20 plus years old. May not be the best decision in the world. Anyway, let's go have a look and let's see what we can find out. So the Mazda Bongo, it's a versatile, compact, low cost but super reliable Japanese camper. It's great for fun days out or long weekends with the family. They come in 3 different flavours, a 2 litre petrol which is a little bit underpowered, a 2.5 litre V6 petrol and a 2.5 litre turbo diesel. So now we know what we're looking for and why, let's start up our search. So jumping straight into Google and let's take a look at Auto Trader here. Let's click in. And straight off the bat you can see some of these vans, they really do hold their prices quite well. Let's have a closer look by clicking here. And yeah, some of these prices, yeah, nice looking vans, but not quite me, not what I'm looking for. I'm not really going to be in a position to add any value here. I'm not looking at spending half that type of money. Let's swap over to Marketplace, see if there's something a little bit more interesting here. So again, £5,000, not looking at spending that sort of money, but there are a few cheaper options here, so we'll keep searching, we'll keep looking. Biggest problem we're going to come up against on these are corrosion, so these suffer a lot with rust on the outer arches, the inner seals and the outer seals. Unfortunately, that is just the reality of owning a Japanese car in the UK, which is a wet island that uses salt on the roads during winter and has about 5 days in August that we call our summer. Right, we're going to head out this morning. Really pleased to say that I found one locally within budget. Let's chuck this in the Alphard and we're going to head out. Let's start the old girl up and see how we get on. So a short 20-minute journey up the road and we're here, nice sunny day. This one I found is within budget, but I'm not really expecting much. And yeah, good job I wasn't expecting much. This looks like it needs a lot of work. Looking down at the bottom here, I can see these seals are not that solid. A bit of rust there. Oh, there we go. Not brilliant. So definitely needs outer seals there. I feel a bit solid. Not too bad. And the wheel arches, again, not too bad. I mean, overall the shell looks alright. The arches don't look bad. Let's have a look here. I'm not too sure if I can get in between there. Go around the other side, just get past this jacked up MX-5. Yeah, we can see, this arch is really bad. Let's see if I can get in here to show you guys. Yeah, very old, very crusty. Nice, love it. Right, got my kneeling pad out, scooch under here, and yeah, these inner seals, they're not great. Everything else doesn't look too bad, no major leaks, no major issues really here. But yeah, this inner seal, completely blown out. That's going to need some decent weld repairs. So under here, a bit of surface rust on the strut. Not too bad, it's only surface rust at the end of the day. Drive shaft, tie rod ends, suspension arms, all a bit surface crusty, but nothing too major here to worry about. Alright, this is the near side rear wheel arch. Really crusty. Not much left at all, unfortunately. Need some new discs, obviously pads, calipers. Ooh, some snaily friends in there. Nice. But yeah, needs all new brakes all round, I'd say. Been struggling for a little while now. I've had 2 jump packs on this. One on the start battery. You see I still left my other one on the leisure battery. But these fuses, something's causing it not to fire up. So I've got no ignition at the moment, no interior lights, nothing at all. So yeah, a little bit of an unknown on the electric side. Just basics, as obviously all the tyres are flat, perished. I'm not confident I can get this van moving as it is. Inside then, quite stiff. There we go. Looks like something's been livered in here. Well, it's all there. Some trendy seat covers up front. This looks like a roof lining out of another vehicle, but ultimately all the seats are there. Something missing up in this corner, back there. Yeah, just want a general clean up, but it's all there. Biggest issue still remaining is I obviously don't know if I can open up this roof. Well, what do we think? To be fair, the shell's really good, but it's all the other unknowns. Just not sure. Gonna have a think about this one. Let's head back. So here I am back in the workshop, and the question you'll all be asking is, did I buy it? Price wise, it was up for £1,000, and the seller did actually say that he would be willing to negotiate on price. After all, I did find out quite a few different bits and pieces that were wrong with it. I don't think the seller really realised how bad it was. Very nice guy, very accommodating, but for me, it wasn't quite what I was expecting. There was just too many unknowns, unfortunately. Now, couldn't get the electrics going, couldn't get the dashboard to liven up, couldn't get any of the interior lighting started. Couldn't even get the car to crank. Don't know what's causing that electrical issue. Could just be one of those thermal fuses that I showed you on the video. That's a little bit of unknown. Obviously engine, gearbox, we don't know. Inner seals, outer seals, and soon, very quickly, all these things start to add up. Things get very expensive very quickly, and that's even before I actually get the vehicle back to the workshop. Obviously that vehicle needs to be recovered, and we couldn't even get it rolling, so recovery cost would be a little bit more expensive again. I think there is definitely a Bongo in sight, definitely one in my future. It'd be such a fun vehicle for myself and the family. I think ultimately, watch this space. I am still in the market for a Bongo. Will it be this one? Not too sure, but I am still in contact with the seller, and we'll see how things go. It would be a cool project, would be a lot of work, don't get me wrong, an awful lot of work, but I like to keep busy. I like a challenge, and if there's something that van would to offer, would be a challenge. Thanks for joining. If you do like what you've seen today, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Will I get a Bongo? Will it be this Bongo? Who knows? We'll have to find out. Thanks all. Bye now.